Remember I made a video about MK Multipurpose Shipping Company, and a lot of you, some of you were saying, Nessa is not advertising the car for everything. Remember I talked about the golf. The lady who came and said, he took my money, and I said, okay, can you show me? So the question I have for you is, in the Middle East, are you indebted to people? Is it a true message? Is it a false message? Can you tell me about this?
For personal debt, I don't think I have personal debt with somebody. We have business debt and we have an agreement on how we are paying. So that's
Personal debt, no.
yeah.
But
we
if you have business debts.
And one more thing, TikTok is not a court.
The next question I have for you is, what kind of items do you usually send from Bahrain to Cameroon?
We ship all kind of items: used car, new car, household, spare part, and household. But we ship all kind of items.
Oh, why Bahrain? What makes it a good source of location for goods heading to Cameroon? Hi guys, you're all welcome back into Nessa's Fantasy. I'm Nessa. I talk and I educate people about the Gulf and especially Bahrain. In today's video, we have someone very important and he's going to do an introduction about himself. Hello, sir.
Hello.
You're welcome to Nessa's Fantasy.
Thank you.
Show.
Thank you.
So can you tell my audience who is here with me today?
I'm called Inaton. I'm a Cameroonian. I'm an entrepreneur. I studied business administration at the University of Bamenda, HICM. And I have a BBA in management minor in accounting.
Wow, a Stofong, we have a Stofong in the building. So remember I made a video about MK Multipurpose Shipping Company, and a lot of you, some of you were saying, Nessa is not advertising the car, I do everything. Remember I talk about the Gulf, I talk about Bahrain, so anything concerning Bahrain, I'm involved. Now I want to talk about MK Multipurpose Shipping Company, and here we have MK Multipurpose Shipping Company. So can you tell me more about MK Multipurpose Shipping Company?
Okay, the ideology of MK Multipurpose Shipping Company is a group of entrepreneurs in different countries. Our sponsor, the main sponsor, is in Cameroon.
Okay.
So he's the one that finances it. Our objective is to provide our customer both used and new cars, spare parts, ship items to Cameroon. You understand? So that's the ideology. So we have agents all over the world. Let me not say all over the world, but the most continent we have agents. I'm presenting here in Bahrain. If you need from Japan, we also have an agent in Japan. We have in Dubai. In fact, that's how it is.
So I have another question for you. I have one important question for you.
Yeah.
Because when I uploaded the first video about MK Multipurpose Shipping Company,
Yeah.
I think one or two ladies, the first lady said, Nessa, don't post what you don't know. First, I don't post what I don't know. Before I post anything, I verify. So there was a lady who came and said, he took my money, and I said, okay, can you show me proof? So the question I have for you is, in the Middle East, are you indebted to people? Is it a true message? Is it a false message? Can you tell me about this?
Just like any other businessman, all business people are indebted.
Okay.
What matter is we have a payment plan for our business debt that we incur, and we are meeting to the plan. So, but for personal debt, I don't think I have personal debt with somebody. We have business debt and we have an agreement on how we are paying. So that's how it is.
Okay, so definitely you just have your maybe personal debts, no.
Yeah,
but if you have business debts,
yeah,
and that's happened everywhere. A lot of
Yeah.
people have that. A lot of businesses.
And one more thing, TikTok is not a court. If somebody is not satisfied with our services or you think I'm not doing well, you can. My number, I have my number now for 7 years. It's going through. You can call me. If we don't agree as per what we agree, you can seek the authorities and they will give you advice or they will come after me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think reporting on TikTok is going to
Yeah,
remove
TikTok
the
is not
money
the
or
court.
anything.
Yeah.
TikTok is really not a court.
Yeah.
The next question I have for you is, what kind of items do you usually send from Bahrain to Cameroon?
Okay, we ship all kind of items: used car, new cars, household, spare part. But the most common items we ship are spare part and household. But we ship all kind of items
All kind of items.
based on request,
Okay.
as far as they are legal.
Okay, as far as they're legal. Why Bahrain? What makes it a good source of location for goods heading to Cameroon?
We won't say, if we are being truthful, we won't say Bahrain is the best area for spare part or shipping, but when you are somewhere as an entrepreneur, you need to find your way. So
Okay.
that's what I'm doing here.
Okay. Can you walk us through the process from sources to product to delivery?
Okay, so what we do is we receive the orders from customers. Then we come out with a loading plan. Uh, when we receive the orders, we first of all prepare the loading plan before buying the items. If the loading plan is approved by the sponsor in Cameroon, then we can go ahead now to buy the items. You understand?
Okay.
So we buy based on the plan we already drafted, and then from there we book the container and it comes to send to Cameroon. In Cameroon, we have a team that is in charge of the clearance, and we also communicate to our clients to come and collect their items on due time.
So you're basically saying that everything depends on you. Once you come and leave your thing, you are in charge of moving it from the port, sending it, you do everything.
Yeah, I do everything.
Also, the people don't need to stress, oh, I need to check this.
Yeah. But there are some exceptional cases where somebody just contact us that just load this container for me, send to me, I'll do the rest in Cameroon. That we motivate to adapt to our customers.
Okay, all right, thank you. So moving forward, what are some of the biggest challenges you face when it comes to this importation business or export?
We'll talk about price fluctuation. Sometimes from Bahrain to Cameroon, normally it sometimes take more than 45 days. So at the time that you are buying an item that it is booming in Cameroon, just 45 days can make the price to go down. Exchange rate can go down, and maybe new cars can come from other countries and the prices drop, just like that.
So it's one of the challenges.
Yeah, that's one of the main price fluctuation. And here in Bahrain, we have a limited spare part and items. We cannot really compare with countries like Japan and all this stuff.
Okay, thank you. So how do you ensure the quality of goods are shipping across the continent?
I check by myself. The one I cannot check, I call an expert. So that's what I do. But to be less assured, if somebody entrusts me to buy an item or somebody need an item and need advice, if I cannot do it, I'll call an expert and that he will check. If there's one that I can do, I'll check the quality and assure the person.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We have so many questions today. I hope you're ready for this.
I'm ready.
So the next question is, what inspired you to get in this line of business?
As I told you, I'm a business administrator. I love to do business. So when I'm somewhere, I always try to write business plan. I propose it to people. And fortunately for me, I wrote a business plan and the sponsor in Cameroon validated it. And I started from there, and that is where I am now.
Okay, thank you. The next question I'm going to ask you is, how do you build trust with both Bahraini supplier and Cameroon customers?
My trust came with longevity because I've been in Bahrain for this almost 7 years now. And I've communicated with most of them. I've worked with most of them. They got to know me actually, and so it's easy for me to tell them something they believe in me like that. And in Cameroon, they see the quality of the product that I do. So that is where their trust is. And we also have a team that is in charge of that in Cameroon, that people actually interact with them. Most of the containers I send, I don't go to Cameroon. Another person handle it there, somebody else handle it there. So the fact that we are all over and the quality is always ensured, that's the deal.
Okay. So if I understand something correctly, the way you were able to get your trust was that you have been in the business for a long time.
Yeah.
So people could easily trust you because you have been doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give to someone in Africa looking to start an import or an export business?
To do good market research. In general, first of all, market research is very important. You know your audience, you know how you get to the audience, and you also get good quality product.
Okay. Thank you. Are there any underrated business opportunities you've noticed between Bahrain and Africa?
Yeah. In terms of vegetables, for example, in Cameroon, how much they say avocado here? Half kilo is maybe 2.7 BD when it's avocado has.
Yeah.
When Cameroon we buy that at very cheaper price. If there was means that they could ship those stuff here, it would be very important. Yeah.
And people make money actually.
Yeah, they'll make money. For sure, I actually say about that.
Okay. Yeah. How do you handle delay, damaged goods, or disputes, especially across different countries?
That one is very tough. But what I do is, in this our business, damages occur all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody will buy shoes to send the shoes to Cameroon. Sometimes due to safety reasons, the container is stopped. Like the last one I sent, it was stopped for 2 months in in water due to safety reason, and that time you cannot do something.
Yeah.
You just have to wait. So due to the heat, some of the shoes got damaged, and it was straight off in Cameroon. But I always give a complimentary. I always give like a voucher to the client that their items are damaged. I give them something. I say, okay, you send for me 2-3 times, you will not pay. I try to minimize the loss.
Okay.
But I always educate them before the business that it's a business. Sometimes have risk, sometimes that.
Okay.
I tell them about it.
What's the most in-demand product you've ever shipped from Bahrain to Cameroon?
Toyota Coaster. That's
Toyota Coaster.
Yeah. I think when you posted that video, I saw one guy came and wrote 1 or 2 stuff. He's just ignorant. If you are being realistic, the best coaster, like in all coaster from Bahrain, I mean the one that when you buy good quality coaster, they are most competitive in Cameroon because Bahrain does not have fuel and they come with direct steering, not turning. So their coaster they don't level too much.
Okay. Have you noticed any recent trend in what people want to import, especially electronics, fashion, or car parts?
Yeah. The essential part of transport cars, they are
the most trending.
They are the trending one, like the engine, the axle, all the stuff. You know how I wrote that.
Okay. What's the most unusual, surprising item you've ever shipped?
I've shipped flour.
Flour?
Yeah, this flour now from Japati.
Like baking flour?
Yeah. Somebody told me there's cheap here, want to ship. Like, the person came one back.
Yeah.
I said, so far as legal, who am I to say no?
Okay. I also went to the mall, Sif Mall. So I saw bag of rice. It was very cheap. I was like, I can just buy this bag of rice and ship to Cameroon. Then I was like, there's no need.
Yeah.
Okay. How different is it doing business in Bahrain compared to Cameroon?
Yeah, in Bahrain, the currency a little bit higher. Then sometimes when you are spending, you don't know how much you are spending to convert it. That's one of the difference. And also, let me say in Cameroon, our purchasing power sometimes is a little bit low.
Okay.
The amount of money customers are willing to pay for goods sometimes is down. But when I see in Bahrain, people, the only thing I know that they don't really pay well is maybe salary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
I have another question for you, which is: do you think Cameroonians trust imported goods more than their local product?
Well, I will not say trust. I will say they prefer. Not trust, they prefer, because we have limited companies in Cameroon that make home goods. When it comes to spare part, I'm talking in terms of I'm not talking in terms of fruits and all those stuff. I'm talking in terms of spare part cars. We have few companies, in fact, that make. The only company that I know that assemble car in Cameroon is one company somewhere in Buda, like that, that they make. They even bring the import the part. So I think for us, we are still growing in the business. But when we actually grow, then we make our own goods. Then we can answer that question.
Okay. Have you had any funny or memorable cultural misunderstanding during the business deals?
That one must exist. That is why, as an entrepreneur, you need to be you need to always deal with cultural relativism. You understand, like you need to understand that customers, their cultures, sometimes customers they are from different backgrounds, their cultures are different. So you need to be able to acculturize yourself to them so that you guys can match.
Okay.
So that one exists all the time. Everywhere it exists. Even at workplace, you face that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So what's that one thing people in Cameroon should know about Bahrain and vice versa?
Okay. People in Bahrain should know that Cameroon is not Africa.
Cameroon is not Africa.
Yes. Cameroon is a country in Africa.
Yeah.
When they also want to describe me, they'll say my country is Africa. When they want to buy them, Cameroon is a country in Africa. It's not Africa. So, and then they should actually know that most Cameroonians are very educated. They should not, because maybe they get to see that we come here, we do odd jobs. They feel that maybe the education is actually free in Cameroon, right? You pay only PTA at the base level.
Yeah.
And people in Cameroon should also know that people in Bahrain are not suffering. They should stop considering that they are the Middle East,
They are
they receiving
suffering.
80 billion. No, they are actually living more than what you expect.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Okay. Where do you see your business in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, in my vision statement, I'm hoping to add an activity to this activity I'm already doing, because I see that the product in Bahrain, they are starting to, I don't know what is happening, but we are starting to have limited cars in Bahrain.
Limited cars?
Yeah, like used car,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand? So I will need an extra activity to
Push.
the business ahead, but I see myself maybe adding maybe a garage, something similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
but
can
it's
just.
in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you planning to expand to other countries or regions?
As I told you already, MK Multipurpose have shipping agent everywhere. You understand? So the day that I feel that it's no more profitable in Bahrain, I can contact another agent in another country, and we'll see how he will retain me.
Okay. What would make it easier to import business between Middle East and Africa?
For now, let me use the case of Bahrain. For now, like other countries, the government of Cameroon recognize that they bring things from these countries. You understand? And sometimes when importers they complain, he always apply a discount on the custom. He has not done that for Bahrain, and the reason is that nobody have written to them. But after some time, when we actually have a strong association that we can write to them, you know how Cameroon is, we are going to do that. I think that will improve business a lot.
Okay, because there's one thing I know. One thing I know is important. Send something to Cameroon to move it from the port. It's one of the most difficult things.
It's not easy. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
it's very difficult. But you have to be a man.
Inshallah. So I have the very last question for you.
Okay.
Which is, if you could change one thing about how imports are handled between the two countries, what would it be?
I would reduce paperwork. In Bahrain, there's also a lot of paperwork, and when, for example, you buy a car, you put it on export, the paper will expire after 2 weeks upon your request of exportation. You understand?
Yeah.
When you see these cars with export number plate, after 2 weeks, it will expire. You need to renew, and there are a lot of paperwork you need to show for the clearance. Also in Cameroon, to clear the container is not easy. There are a lot of paperwork, payment. You pay there, you pay there, you pay there. So at the end, the paperwork is too much. Yeah.
So one of the major things think they should reduce is the paperwork.
Yeah.
I think also the costing, because sometimes it's really expensive.
It's expensive, but let them start with the paperwork first.
Okay. So paperwork is a major problem right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So first I want to say thank you. We have come to the end of this session. Creating time for Nessa's Fantasy, it means a lot to me. It shows that, yes, you really want to be here. So I'm grateful. This is MK Multipurpose Shipping Company, where you can ship all your items, both household, cars, carpets, name it. You can ship it from Bahrain to Cameroon. I always leave their mobile number, and in this video I'm going to tag their mobile number here, so you can contact them at the end of this video. So thank you so much again for coming here. We'll see you guys again in the next video.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.